It is go time for Monster Monday. Sit back and get ready to enjoy a live show. Comment any questions, see what's up in our world of epic, and hear what we have in store. Welcome to Monster Monday. Hey everybody, welcome to Monster Monday on the 3rd of June. I can't believe it's the first Monday in June already. Can you believe that shit?
Yeah, it's going by too fast.
That is just crazy. Just so everybody knows, we got Dylan here because Misty's went to bed early tonight. Not by choice. Oh, look at this. Can you see that?
I don't.
Can you see it? You don't see it? Look at it.
Is it a rat? What is that?
It's a raccoon.
Oh, sweet.
It's a raccoon. Just crawls up over the fence right in front of me and just like doesn't give two shits. I'm there. Anyhow, as people might notice, I'm not in my office. I'm in Central Park. The wife had something going on for work, so I Ubered her in. And now I'm sitting in Central Park, and so far I showed Dylan a rat and a raccoon. So there's more wildlife. There's more wildlife here than at my house out in the country. And I'm sitting right, there's a rat hole right there, so I could just do this whole show from here. But just so everybody knows, we're going to change the format a little bit on Monster Monday. We're going to try to wrap this show up in 15 minutes, and we're going to kind of speed through some things, and we're just going to bullshit our way through it. And if we miss something, you can file a suit with Mile Monsters, fresh out of F's to Give, and their department. You can see what you get. So that's that. But Dylan, you got some big news for us. So before you do anything, you got to tell us about your big score.
Oh, my motorcycle.
Yeah. What else is there?
Oh, that's it. But yeah, I've been looking for a certain bike now it started 22 years ago, but I started to hunt again about 12 years ago, and yeah, I finally found what I was looking for. So pretty excited about that.
That's insane. And that was the exact bike of that picture.
Not the exact bike, just the same model, Yeah,
that's what I mean. The same model. But I mean, to find the same paint job, the same everything of the bike you wanted 22 years ago, like that was crazy. The kid in the picture's a baby. Hell, you look like a goddamn baby.
Yeah, I've been after it for a while, but yeah, I'm pretty excited. Like, our bikes are all set up for getting on them and burning a full tank of gas before you stop, So yeah, I wanted something like that now, especially because like when we go out, like these treasure hunt rides, I feel like a goon going out there all loaded down with everything I have and everything, when really all I need is something basic. So
you need gas and a camera. That's all you need.
Exactly. Yeah.
But then I heard that thing is too nice. You're not even going to ride it.
Well, I haven't ridden it yet. So
man, you had to be like a little kid in a candy store going to get it though.
Oh yeah, I was excited. Yeah, I rolled out. What was it? Saturday afternoon. Slept out in Wisconsin at the fairgrounds someplace, and I was there at 8:00 in the morning on Sunday. I was picking it up. So
that's awesome, man. Well, congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
My dream bike is a little kid's big wheel. That's what I always wanted as a kid, and I've always wanted one since.
Oh, a big wheel 80?
No, a big wheel, like a little kid's little trike thing. You pedal. Yeah. The cool kids had one of those things, and I never did. So I always wanted one to take down the hill one time, but there are no hills where I lived, and I never had a big wheel. So that was my extent of my dream bike. But that's pretty cool. You found that thing, man. That's awesome.
What's that?
That's pretty cool. You found that thing. It really is.
Yeah, I was pretty excited. There's a lot of them that come up for sale, but like the exhaust pipes were like was 2 years only on that model. Only was the exhaust pipes. Same with the seat and the air cleaner trim. So, and that's all the stuff that people get rid of right away. So it's impossible even with the parts that made it special. Yeah, they're kind of neat.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. That was a good score. So yeah, your weekend was a lot more eventful than mine. I came home from the Monster Gump and I didn't do jack. Like, I can't believe, like I was telling him, that thing just kicked my ass. 20 days, 20,000 miles, and I took a day off, went to a funeral, and then rode another 1,200 miles home. And I tell you what, I could hardly ride home. After taking a day off, like, I learned one thing. I cannot take a day off. If I'm going to do any hard days, like a day off is just an ass kicker. My hands were so beat up, they wouldn't even make a fist. I couldn't even hold on. and my knees were sore. My knees have never bothered me like that. So I guess 20 days of vibrating. I guess I'm getting to be an old man or something. So I gotta start making adjustments. But I didn't do anything all weekend. I mean, I hung out with the wife. We watched Forrest Gump, and that was it. Like that was the highlight of my weekend. We had a barbecue and we had a bonfire, and we watched Forrest Gump on my porch, and that was it. And yesterday I went through videos from my Insta360. And that thing is a fucking pain in the ass. Oops, but that thing is a pain in the ass. Like there's so much video. Like you have a GoPro, you have video out in front of you. That's it. You just look at the video, like, oh look, cool shit, or look, stupid stuff. That 360's got video over here, video over there, video down there, up there, behind you. I filmed at least 50 times. I had the camera running for a minute. I have no idea what I was filming. Like I look back at that minute, I got to spin it around, look up, down, whatever. I'm like, I got to have a sign. And after I film something, I just got to like point up or point left or right, so I know. But I don't know. So far, I'm impressed with the video it takes. I'm not impressed with the amount of editing that would go into that. I mean, I literally spent 5 hours going through videos, and I was just like, oh my God, and then you stream them together, and the world would be bored stiff if I put those together and showed people. They're like, oh yay, look, Riot's riding a motorcycle, big deal. I didn't have it on in one time of any cool shit. Like I rode for 22 days. I saw elk, deer, antelope. There were crap running across the road, birds flying right next to my head. I ran into a car on day one at 80 miles an hour. Think a camera be running? Nope, I got a GoPro, I got a Insta360, and everything's turned off. Like every time something cool happens. So I don't know. They're kind of the jury's still out on them, put it that way.
Yeah, like I was saying before the show started, like you go to YouTube, you don't see a ton of good Insta360 footage on YouTube, So I don't know if people are just too lazy to edit it or what the deal is, but I don't know.
Yeah, they're a lot of work. I'll tell you what, man, they're a lot of work. So they're really cool. Like I think it'd be really nice to have it when we take Gavin and have it where you can film the riders of the bike, but nobody gives two shits to watch Riot sit on a bike. But I did have one funny one I got to find, because I was riding and I'm watching the video, and you see the video, like the camera lean like this, and all of a sudden it leans like that twice. So I'm like, what the hell was I doing during that, heading into the corner? So I turned the camera on to see what I was doing. I'm eating a piece of pizza and texting someone. I have no hands on the handlebar. And I'm just like leaning the bike to get it to go around the corner. And I was, not very smooth about it. So that part of it was kind of funny. I do have to find that, show people that, give them a laugh. But that was the extent of my time looking up the fancy things. I'm on my phone, so it's like a pain. But I would love to see Riot on a big wheel too. I don't know if I'd fit on a big wheel anymore. I think I'd probably snap it.
I've got a cool one. Remember like the Knight Rider TV show?
Yeah.
So I've got the Knight Rider big wheel. It's got like this big old thing up on the handlebars. Looks like a road glide kind of. And
is it the kind you pedal?
Yeah, it's got the big wheel in the front. It's all plastic.
Oh, dude, I want to come over in your garage and just ride that around the garage.
Oh no, I got a plan, but there's this big overlook place over in the mine pits, big old hill. And for years I've been wanting to get a real good like GPS speedometer and see how fast I can get going, but it hasn't happened.
Oh, we should go down, take it down that hill, but I don't know, it probably wouldn't hold up. You'll have to go first because I weigh quite a bit more than you, and I'm pretty sure that once I go down that hill, there's not going to be a big wheel left. Can you imagine us two morons on a big wheel, like in the mine? Like somebody better dial 9. Someone better dial 911. My chair was.
We better do it. There's a lake at the bottom, so if you land, you should be landing in water somewhere if you crash. So.
Oh, that's not so bad. I mean, what's the worst? What's the worst that could happen?
A little road rash.
Yeah, that'd be all right. Yeah, and Jason knows about editing the 360 stuff, man. I was just looking at his comment, and it's like it does suck, and it partly because my brain doesn't work like that either. I'm not much of a tech, I'm more of a tech turd than a tech sharpie, man. Like it just doesn't. doesn't jam with me, man. My expertise has always been at breaking things, not at making them nice. So it's all good. So anyhow, I talked to Gavin today, and he was working on his video for the Make-A-Wish. He had turned a video in, so he wants to go to Denmark to the Lego house, and then to Alaska, Hawaii, or just Alaska. That was his 3 wishes. So I told him if they don't take him to Denmark, we're going to Denmark, because there's no way the kids shouldn't be able to see the house. So I don't know that. So stay tuned for that. There might be a trip to Denmark in the Monsters' future. So maybe next summer we'll be heading to Denmark to see a Lego house. So got anything else? You got anything else with Gavin?
Well, kind of. He had his last day of school at his elementary school, whatever it is, Norma Paschal or whatever.
Yeah, I
so
missed that.
Yeah, they were kind of bummed about that being his last day. And other than that, I mean, I've got a big list on Gavin here. Tomorrow they're going to Houston for a doctor scan, bone density, and he's getting some X-rays done on his back and legs and stuff like that tomorrow. And he's got more dentists and doctors on Thursday, it sounds like. And of course, we make a wish on Wednesday. And Friday is a big day for the Gavin family. That's his D-Day. So that's the June 7th is the day that they found out he had DMD. So,
oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So I talked to Jessica a little bit before the show. So if anybody wants to take pictures of any sort of Gavin gear, T-shirt, the coffee cup, whatever it is they got, they want to take a picture, post it to Monsters and Heroes. I'll pick my favorite picture and I'll buy you a bag of coffee. So
all right, I could post one. I wish I could post my Gavin's coffee or big cup, but I lost that on the ride, so I don't have that to post. So I have to dig up an old one. So yeah, it's always something. But I was a little bummed too about. I talked to Drew's dad, and Drew and his family are not going to make it to Kansas. So we're going to have to do something special for them down the road. So they're not going to be there. It's the only hero that'll be missing. So we'll be thinking about them, but life gets in the way sometimes. And but we'll do something down the road.
We heard about that when you were on your ride, and we thought we didn't want to bring it up.
Yeah. So it's a little depressing, but it is what it is. You know, like it just doesn't work. So it doesn't work. So the rest of them are all coming, and otherwise it sounded like Drew was doing good. So that's all that matters.
Yeah, and he's wrapping up school on Wednesday, so he's been busy with homework and stuff like that. So
remember, it was always such a joy to be done with school. Like when school wrapped up, I was always like, yes. I don't know why. I lived on a farm. We had to work our asses off. Like I couldn't, when school was ready to go back, I couldn't wait to get back in school because that's where the girls were. And my dad didn't wake me up to bale hay. So, I was happy to get back. But anyhow.
Yeah. I'm surprised how hard they all work towards the end now. Like when I was in school, well, the last couple of weeks, you didn't do nothing,
School was out 2 weeks before we ever left school. Like
right.
We didn't do jack shit the last 2 weeks. That was like we had people sign your yearbook, and which I always want to get my yearbook out and read it, because I figure I remember everybody would write like "stay cool," and that kind of thing. So I feel like I didn't let anybody down. I mean, how much cooler can I be? I'm sitting above a rat's nest in New York City, so waiting to come out of his thing. But that was pretty cool. But yeah, then I got on my ride. I got out to see Turbo, so that was a bonus too. So that was kind of fun. That 15 days to get out and see him briefly and hang out for a little bit, keep him up past his bedtime. So that was kind of cool. No rats coming out, so it's all good. But
if I see it, I'll warn you. So
yeah, they'll pop right out. They're out here thick running around, so no shortage of them. So you got anything to offer for Turbo news?
Not a whole lot, but I do have a little something on all the heroes I was going to throw in at the end. But yeah, Drew's pretty quiet. I think he's probably still got a lot to talk about as far as Florida. But we kind of crashed his party last week, so he didn't get.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll bet you.
And I don't have the attention span for a show that long.
Right.
Like that was way too long. Like my brain is not. Oh, here comes two rats right at my feet. Uh, sorry. That my brain is just. I can't stay focused for that long. So it was like detention. So I
Right.
don't do well. I don't do well at that. So that's all good. Speaking of which, we're at 15 minutes already. So I'm already 9 seconds past my goal time of 15 minutes. So we'll have to hurry. What else you got on all the other kids?
Well, I've got a little bit on all of them, but one thing I reached out about was when you get a certain age, nobody asks what your favorite dinosaur is anymore. And I decided I was going to go through and find out everybody's favorite dinosaur. So here we go.
Mine's
I'll
a
read them
T-
off. Huh?
Okay, mine's a T-Rex.
The T-Rex? All right. Well,
Yeah.
that's perfect. We'll go right into Alfie. His was a T-Rex. So
Awesome.
And Drew liked the Raptor. Gavin
Oh,
liked
that's a good one.
Gavin liked the Brontosaurus because nobody messes with them.
That's a fact.
Yeah. And Jack, she said pterodactylus, but I'm guessing that's just a regular pterodactyl. I don't know. They say it different.
They might have been. They were different in Ireland. They were drunk pterodactyls. They're pterodactyls.
And it flew sideways. Then Turbo is a raptor because they're small, fast, and good hunters. So
And they're
yeah,
savages
it's
too.
kind of fun to find something personal about them, and there it was.
That's pretty good. I like the T-Rex because they had useless arms. I'm not really sure what the arms were for, but the rest of them are pretty badass. They evolved where they just had to eat little things, to pick it off a tree. Ah, there went a rat. I was behind.
Yeah, I dig the Stegosaurus. The Stegosaurus had like the big spiky tail,
Yeah,
swing his tail and stab you with it. I thought that was kind of cool. So.
yeah, they had cool ones. I like to look at dinosaurs, but I would not want to be alive back then. Like I can't even fathom the idea of like you're out by the beach hanging. Like I'm just chilling in Central Park here. So like I wouldn't want to be like chilling next to a lake and then have some savage animal pop over that fence and just eat me and anybody else that's with. Like I like being at the top of the food chain,
Right.
not at the bottom or even the middle. So no thanks. But that's all I got. Keep it short, keep it sweet. You got anything else you want to add?
We got a winner on the weekly scavenger hunt.
Ah, shit. Yeah, go over that. And I'm going to have to do the wheel. I can't do the wheel while I'm on my phone. So I got the wheel for the clock giveaway from my ride, too, that I keep postponing because I can't figure out how to do the spin. So I guess that won't be right now.
No, that'll be later.
Yeah, exactly. So who won the scavenger hunt? That's a good one.
Well, third place was Claire Butchkowski with 23. Second place was the Tennessee 2, Joe and Beverly Mears. They had 40. Then first place is someone that's always on the board, but I think she's been just barely squeaked out every week. But this week's first place goes to Selena Hansen with a total of 7.
Man, she killed it.
Yeah. Yeah, she went crazy. I was watching her post, all week long. One day it'd be 20 here, 20 some there, 20 some there. It's like, wow. So yeah, it's nice to see her win. She's always like right there. So
yeah, that's pretty badass. People are so creative and so good, man. I'm just like, there's Mandy could spin it. Yeah, Mandy, you want me to get you on here as a guest? That'd be no problem. Invite guest. I'm gonna invite Mandy and copy. I don't know how to get her on here. Copy. And hold on one second. I'll be right back. Figuring this out as we go. I'm not sure how I do this.
Well, then I'll talk about some other stuff while you're working on it.
Okay.
All right. So, the local is on day 155. So that's pretty cool. I think it's 155. It was 144 yesterday anyway. And Honor Week, I think, is supposed to start Sunday. So that's just go out and ride every day for 7 days and have fun, kind of honoring what Honor did. And Riot's back.
I'm back. What happened when I swiped it away? Can you still see me?
No, you disappeared.
Ah, awesome. Well, there's Selena right there. She said it was a fun week. That was a nice job. Well, Mandy, I sent Mandy a invitation, so I think she'll be able to come on here pretty quick.
She needs a sec.
Yeah. Oh, she said she needs a sec? No, I can't believe she's not like sitting there ready to go. Like she knows that nothing happens in an organized fashion without her in a spreadsheet. And then now when we need her, she needs a second. Just as kind of a slacker.
Right on. Well, then I
But
might as well
she's
talk a little bit about Alfie. Alfie had something going on,
what's he got going on?
but he's going to his first disco. You buy
Ah,
tickets, but it's not like an American disco. I think it's more like a dance for kids 12 and older, where they go and get away from the parents and do whatever. But so he was pretty excited
ah,
about that. So we got that on Alfie. So
that's pretty funny.
yeah. Then
He
another thing
has
about yeah, then Jack, I didn't know it, but he's got a little four-wheeler, a little Suzuki 54-wheeler, and or ATV or quad or whatever you want to call it. And he rips around on that thing. She sent me some videos and stuff. So he's kind of like a little gearhead. I never had a clue. So
I didn't either, and I didn't know he actually rode one. I knew he had something like that, but I didn't know he used it. So I never wanted to bring it up because I didn't think he used it.
yeah, so apparently it needs a new tire and some gas. But yeah, she sent videos like he figured out the governor so he can make it go faster than they're supposed to. And yeah.
That's what kids do. There was a bunch of rats over here running around, but now they're gone. As soon as I get up, they take off.
Mandy's having internet problems.
Well, maybe we'll do that. We'll do a different show and do it then. No big deal.
Do an exclusive wheel spinning show.
Yeah. Oh, I heard a guest. There she is.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Hopefully it works.
Awesome. Hi there.
How are you?
Can you hear us? We can't hear you. Can you spin the wheel? All right, here we are live with the spin. Mandy is super quiet. Here we go. I'll just have to yell who wins it. So here's the spin. This is for the clock that we had. We're going to make this fast. Let's see. I hope it's me. I really like the clock. Who does that say?
Renee Russell.
Did that say Renee?
Yep.
I can't even see who that says. I think it's...
Yeah, Renee Russell.
I couldn't see the name. Is it Renee?
Yeah.
Renee won it? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, it was Renee. I could see that. So thank you, Mandy. We appreciate you coming on. Bye.
Her mic was on
She's
the
so
whole
efficient.
time.
She just comes on, does a spin. Here you go. And she's so polite. Like, she's from out west, so she's nice. Because if I came on and be like, hello, dumbass. I'm here to save you again and help so you don't look quite as stupid as you actually are. And then spin the wheel and go. So glad she's nice about it.
That's awesome. Yeah, Renee
All
is
right.
watching. That's cool.
Well, that's a good job, Renee. So I have their address. So I don't need anything from you. I can mail you out your new clock. I'll even put batteries in it for you. So you got anything else to throw in there?
I really don't. I mean, there's little bits and pieces here, but
I lost you. I don't even hear you.
You don't hear me?
I don't know. I can't hear you. Maybe I could have heard Mandy too.
Really? Yeah, I could hear Mandy towards the end, but
this is going great. I can't hear anything. Let's see.
maybe the rat's got the microphone.
Oh, they can hear Dylan? Can you hear me? Just me, I guess.
Yeah, I can hear you.
There, they hear us both. Oh, that's awesome. So I can't hear Dylan. Dylan, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, you just talk, and when you're done, then I'll sign off. Just give me a you're done sign. Yeah, give me that sign when you're done. Or are you done?
I'm done.
He's done. All right, we are done. That's it. That's everything. 23 minutes. It's just me. I have a problem. It is me, Raindrop. But as long as you guys can hear me both, we're all good. So that's awesome. And that's that. That's all I got. Thanks for tuning in. Congratulations on winning the clock, Renee. And I'll get that in the mail and it'll be good to go. So everybody get ready for the Monster K. That's coming up shortly. We have a motorcycle to give away. So stay tuned with all the goodies coming up for that. But that's coming up fast. If you're going, go to the events on the thing I shared and just click that you're going so we kind of get a head count on food and that kind of thing. So that's it. That's awesome. I'll see everybody later. Thanks, Dylan.
See y'all later.
Peace.